Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Thai Mini or Zheng Jiang playthrough where, well, things are going well. They are a reasonable size. They have got some holes in their territory. Obviously we are still pushing ourselves against Shu, who have been pushed back, and we are in a period of peace at the moment. I say peace, I'm in a period of peace.
Our patience is thin.
Are you still at war with Shu? So Wei is at peace with Shu at the moment. They're also not particularly happy with me just now because I've been treating with some of their enemies. But, oh, we do have another new horse to sell, don't we? There we go. Sell this to you guys to make you guys happier. And to get us a bit more. Not that I really need more income at the moment. In fact, can I buy some territory off them?
A waste of time.
It's Yingchen. No, not worth it to swap another thing for it. Anyway, worth a look, guys, at things like that occasionally. We do have plenty of income running. Obviously, this is my main city, which we're trying to buff up a bit at the moment. We want to get... I should have loaded my autosave. I can cope with a negative we've got at the moment. Let us level this up. Here is still growing nicely. We're swapping this around for the corruption reduction building. Or we will be anyway. So here is also bordering there. So state workshops I need as well, yeah. Are there any other buildings? Which reduce corruption. No. So we're going to start working up on state workshops here as well, simply for the corruption reduction up here, because that will really push their out here. I'm not really so fussed by what is my income about here. It's, you know, not quite sure why I've got these commerce buildings other than there's no point in having anything else. Ah, no, I guess. How are we food-wise? Let's upgrade. I can always swap it later on. I'd prefer to keep my food very high at the moment. So how much corruption do we have here? We've got quite a bit of corruption here. So actually, specialist here is also... There we go. And we'll do the same in Bohai to reduce there. And there. So basically we're doing a lot of corruption reduction throughout my empire. Because we do seem to have quite a lot of corruption in some of these places. Copper mines provide faction-wide reductions. Do I have any other copper mines? Fairly sure I did somewhere. Is there an easy way of seeing? Yeah, so it's copper. I need a little circle like that for a copper mine. No, I don't. Yeah, let's keep pushing that copper mine up then. Oh, I can't push it up any further. Still, that'll do. A little bit cheeky there with our conversions, but again, we've got a huge amount of corruption here. Now, we'll see how much changing them over makes, because I wasn't getting them initially, but maybe we should have, because potentially pushing that corruption down is going to really push up our income. Because I don't know if that's a straight... I don't know, it doesn't really tell me the maths particularly well. Yeah, I will accept that. That's basically free money.
We have finished here.
I pay 150 and I gain money. In fact, I think they were they even paying me for it? I'm going to keep doing that, because if I can get that into the right territory, I can just sieve off an entire chunk of their territory at once. Let's check. So, yeah, we make 12k, but 23k in tax, so a lot. Let's see just how much difference that corruption change makes. Okay. So yeah, I've been underestimating just how much corruption affects us. I'm not sure the best ways of reducing corruption, to be fair.
Consider and act.
See, a dong, that's pushed here up to 3k. Let's have a look at wealth. So, see, and most of my place isn't making much wealth according to the game. So, he is still only moderate. So that kind of makes me think I'm missing a lot of options there. I mean, if I can lower that corruption, the more I reduce that, the more powerful we're going to be. So, yeah. Let's see, is there anything to reduce corruption? There we go. So reducing the corruption a bit more should push that up nicely again next turn. Don't want to go nuts on food just yet. Let's keep an eye on my food. Let's keep pushing this up as much as we possibly can. No, grain store doesn't give me extra things at the end, though. Pushing that up will be useful because, well, we don't lose food from that, but I really should level them up as well. Because most of these places do have the right buildings already. Ah, there we go. Pushing up my food simply because I know as I expand, things aren't necessarily going to be set up perfectly, at which point I will really want to start pushing up my food. We are going for a lot of corruption reduction now. I kind of wish it told me exactly how much corruption affected it. I don't know if it's literally a straight percentage. Wow. So yeah, the income here is we're at 0% corruption, and we're losing 0 money. So that is simply because of the assignment. However, theoretically, I could get more money here, but it's going to get tricky. See, I thought some of the military buildings would have reduced corruption, but... or would have been a policing option, I don't know. Or do other factions have something else which will reduce it much more? I honestly don't know. No, I don't want to be leveling there up yet. How much corruption do we have? So we've got a fair amount of corruption there as well. I'm going to keep doing that for now, guys. The converting is relatively cheap, to be fair. Ending actually makes a reasonable amount of income, but it does have a mix of buildings, which does make it a very interesting province. Okay, here needs levelling up to get public order. It needs to go to a regional city, however, which I want to avoid. No, it's okay at the moment. It's, you know, it's not like it's close to going into issues. I do also want to build ourselves a nice big thing. Oh, no.
A rude rejection.
See, they are having food issues now, which is interesting, and means they are, because I've just taken the 2 territories I took off them were, they were some of the breadbasket areas. I have a lot of really high quality food production areas now. Nice, we've got another fine steed. That should give us what? We have a fairly decent food income, actually. So actually some of these places up here can potentially be leveled up a bit. That said, we've got other buildings to level up first, so. Unfortunately, here can't go more than 0% corruption. Let's have a look what it reckons this place is income-wise now. Still only... oh no, it's now high. Very high is probably very hard to get to, so... yeah, go on. More reduction of corruption. Okay, we are definitely going in the right way. Our income is flying at the moment, though we've got a few trade agreements running. So we do still want to be careful. This is a period of peace, but a period of peace does not mean long-term peace.
You would not need to fear.
No. Oh, Yeah, they're friends with Wei,
A
so...
profitable agreement.
Well, they're Wei's vassal, so I'm happy to stay friendly with them. Let's have a look at the world compared to Wei. So these are their vassals. They have been massively weakened, actually, which is really good for us. That's actually bad. They may grab that, which would mean I would need a war with them. It's really annoying that all of the seats of power are down there.
Do we have to?
No. Not paying them 7 grand a turn for a trade agreement.
What do you want?
A one-off payment, I will do.
This we accept.
We're getting there. We've got a lot of income flowing in now as well, which is great. Here is somewhere which is probably worth leveling up, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Here is definitely worth leveling up because we've got some really good buildings there. I'm going to level that up first, though we're probably going to level there up. Into a big solid capital. I should have kept my capital there, to be fair, but you know. Start building a marketplace up there. That's enough for now. We're getting there. I mean, we've got so much income flowing in at the moment that my land is prospering, which is good. It's what we really want. And we do want to build ourselves up, but at some point we are going to have to ready for war. The longer we leave it, the bigger everybody else will get. Someone's died. Who is it? Oh, well, replaced with Wang Bolan. Who I thought was already in an army, doesn't like anybody to actually know. There we go. Died of natural causes. He's younger than my faction leader. How old is he? See, the issue I have is the second I make him heir, she will go nuts. But she's 73, so hopefully she'll die before that becomes an issue. See, still not very. But I don't think it's, well, I mean, I could theoretically change that for an income building, but here should be able to push up nicely as well, especially if I change it into one of those. I've got a reasonable income in from industries here. Could do with levelling that city up actually. Also going to do state workshops everywhere to reduce corruption even in places which don't make a fortune, because I can still spread that around. Okay, I'm actually going to rejig some of my armies momentarily as well, because we've got the income.
For your consideration.
Oh. No.
This is an insult.
They're trying to pay me to declare war on somebody I don't want to go to war with at the moment. I don't need the money. That was a good chunk of cash. If I'd been ready to go to war, I may have accepted it, but not even vaguely in that position. Now that's worrying. God damn it, my spies are being a bit useless. Let's keep doing all of that. And we do have another duchy which has appeared. Duchy of You. But they've been vassalized. Damn it, I should have tried to bring them in.
Yes, yes. What do you want?
Bring me my spoils.
So we do have some. Ooh. Have they just buffed up versions of these guys? No, these guys are really good. Melee 56, 100. See, these guys are really tough, weirdly. That'll do. We've got a nice anti-cav line there. Basically just buffing up the armies just a little bit. This will cost us more money, unsurprisingly, but it's probably worth doing.
I would meet with my advisors.
See, these guys have a bit more melee power. And a bit more melee toughness. But they're from the unit rather than being ones I can recruit from anybody.
Who is at the gates? Once again, I feel the warmth of home.
Nope. Lots of the really, really good archers, please. This is going to cost me a lot more, but my income is huge at the moment. That said, where is most of my income coming from? 13k from trade, so actually even without anybody trading with us, we'd still be making money. This army lacks is anti-large.
Welcome, my lord. Your presence is heartening. Home gladdens the heart.
Okay, we're getting there. Better cav. And all to the best archers. Sorry, I know this is not necessarily the most interesting thing to watch, but basically just getting our armies as well set up as we can. Oh, we've actually spent all our money there. I do also want, there are still some very cool things for me to unlock. You know, some very solid units potentially to unlock at the end of some of the trees, he says while looking. Like I know these, a lot of people say these the Jade Dragons are immense. There's also the Azure Dragons there, which are a good all-rounder. So I think we've unlocked most of them. Ooh, that gets me Jade Trading Town. Salt mines. Oh yeah, that's really good. That said, I kind of want the food as well. Yeah, let's get that one for now, he says. No. Because I need the better military buildings. Because that'll allow me to level up here. And deal with some of my public order issues. Also potentially going to build another new army or two, or three, to be fair. We can really roll out the armies now. I can probably, now we're really focusing on our economy, you know, start pushing out. But the issue is I want the money to be able to focus on keep focusing on my economy. I can push those armies out as and when I need them, so. Ooh. Let's give him a pay rise if I can. Can I give my spies pay rises? Don't think I can. Oh, some military supplies as well, which is quite good. So here is mostly commerce. No, we don't have spice, but there's worth leveling up. Get all of these leveled up. May as well. It really is just building. I mean, our nation, the Thai Dominion here, is powerful, it's rich, it's wealthy, my people are happy, so I'm happy to leave things as they are for now. God damn it, I lost a spy. Oh. No, the spy has returned. Because he was rubbish. Start discrediting characters to try and get us in a better position as well. One, two, three, four, five, six. We do have all 6 buildings here now, so I don't necessarily need to level here up. This place is all about the commerce, so I don't think there's anything else I get which can up commerce. We've already got the inn. Let's go down the labour, because that does still give us some extra income. Though, how much do we get from peasantry? Not much. Big cities do also get quite a bit from peasantry. I mean, it's only 510, but it's still 510. Sorry, 20, so it's not bad. You can potentially make money off it in places, but no, we should still be okay on food. Issue is it's the wrong time of year to really be generating excess food, so... We're getting there. And our income is going thoroughly the right way. So they're willing to pay me now. Oh no, they're still wanting. They're wanting. Why would I pay? They are still technically more powerful than me, but not that much more powerful than me. I do need to start looking at another war soon. That is going to be on the far side of my empire, to finish off Hanwego, and push down into the mountains and take out that little bit of Hanshu there. Wavering spy loyalty. It appears the spy has developed bonds to Zheng Jiang. I'm not sure how I make him happier with us. Not sure if I can, but it's worth knowing anyway. So we've got both of those buildings. So here is somewhere which is potentially going to be able to become worth a fortune. I guess we're going to go down the labourer route because this does give us extra income as well. Yeah, I think I can afford to level there up. Let's go here. I can't do much there. Again, this is just the build-up, but this has been worth it, guys, because we are now in a vastly stronger position, guys, than we were at the end of the war. We needed to gain the territory, but that little bit of territory has meant we can really... Because without this chunk of territory, I suspect we'd be having real food issues, and we've actually made sure that Shu are having food issues, which is making them weaker. They will be having pretty much constant attrition. Damn it, all my spies' loyalties are wavering. Right, is there a way I can up their wages? He'll be able to be put to use soon as well. Ah. He has some awesome weapons. See, defection is imminent. Is there a way I can get him to stay? Spy promoted to government. Oh. There's got to be a way of keeping them on side. So Zheng Jiang. No, they definitely don't appear here at all. Can I find them in here and promote them? Don't think so. So I am definitely paying them, and I would like to up their pay to keep them on my side. Never mind. Going there. I mean, I could recall them. Because they are good generals, and I could just recall them back to me if I wanted to. But I don't think I can just recall them, can I? Oh. Eh. Their loss more than mine. To be fair, they are smaller, weaker, easier to crush. Okay. I was going to say that's going to cause that to happen.
Welcome, my lord.
Let the halls peal with laughter.
Alright, let's get another army going. Tashi can lead it.
Warriors, attend!
There we go.
Ever upwards.
Remain flexible to react with agency.
Remain poised.
Oh well, no, we've already got an army there. Oops. You can pull up to there then. You can guess where we're going.
My lord.
Okay.
All is well.
We're still making 19k. I'm tempted to pop out another army as well. How long until my son is of age? I'm going to wait for him to be of age before we pop that other army and use him in it. Because I think having him being fielded would be a very useful thing, guys. See, that seems really bad for me. To me. Oh, extra income from commerce. What are we currently on extra income from commerce? No, let's start working our way down that one a bit more.
My lord.
So we are going to raise another army here.
When drawing a bow, hold the breath.
Someone she gets on with, which is green. Eesh, she doesn't. I mean, you could spend ages tailoring your armies to make sure you've got friendly people in everything. I'll take a red guy then instead.
Follow the heart.
We must rest.
The downside is we will lack anti-large.
This land is busy with life and all its complications.
We've got better cav. Yeah, definitely go for the best cav.
Troops.
What do you wish to know?
And a little bit of anti-cav. I know they're crummy, but they'll do for now until we can get something better. And we're saving this last slot for our son, who isn't quite yet. There we go. So he's got some special abilities because he is a ranged character. So
Be still to conserve spirit. For China.
we'll still give you that. No, we'll give you the resolve one. Oh, you've already got one of them. Extra cunning. Okay. That has eaten into my income, but let's be honest, my income was fairly large. So, and we're gonna have a lot of armies over there.
Take up arms with us.
Yes, I will join
Our
war
tops
against the
are
Yellow
open.
Turban Rebellion for 10k. I'm not going to lift a farmer to help you, but I've joined your war. No, we are going to be starting another war over in the west soon, quite obviously. No! Well, our spy died.
I shall not waver.
Come on, hurry up and be old enough to be in an army.
Persevere.
You two can hold there and there.
Troops.
I am at one again.
You're going to move up there. This place is relatively safe, just to keep an eye on there. And obviously most of our forces are going to be there. We're going to lose a lot of trade income when we do start this war, but I'm half tempted to pop out another army, but not just yet. Just keep pushing everything up as high as we can. So which one gives us more income from industry? See, that makes money. Yeah, let's level there up. And this is where we're going to end this one, guys. So, next time, I promise another war. As you can probably tell, we're going to have a swift war against Han Diego. I'm going to rip through his territory as quick as I can. Put 2 armies up there through there. And the other 2 down here to hold here. And then we're potentially going to push into Hanshu here. To push up and clear them out of there. We might even take out Zhang Nan. And consolidate our territory a bit. I will be watching for anything coming up from here. If they don't come this way, what I may do is I may sail a couple of armies down here to land and try and take that seat and try and get ourselves a foothold here. But that is a high risk move. But at the same time as a high risk move, it's a very, we'll be able to see what's coming elsewhere. So, you know what? You're actually going to stay here, and that is going to be our plan while we're doing this. So you're going to pull, she's going to charge through with these guys, leave somebody here defensively, though I'm not that worried. So yeah, I think we can probably afford to just push through Wei, down towards Hanshu here, try and take this seat of power here in Poyang, and capture that chunk of territory. Gets another copper mine as well, and a nice foothold there. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. Thank you very much for watching, guys.